Alright, shalom and welcome to another episode of the Pure Hebrew Language. My name is Elder Ryan Lob, and today what we're going to do is we're going to go right into the scriptures and we're going to deal with this word religion. Because throughout the ages, man has used this word religion basically to scare the masses of the people into adhering and doing the things that they want them to do, you know, for filthy lucre's sake, for gain of their lands, and many such other reasons that they're doing it for, which is wicked. So what we're going to do is, the first thing we're going to do, we're just going to go right into the online etymology dictionary, right? You type in the word religion, because we're going to look this word up to see what they say that it means. You hit OK. We're going to scroll down to the word religion. You see it right there, and we're going to read, because the word religion came to be around 1200 AD, and that's at the heart of the Roman Catholic Church, which it was Jake, so-called black men that were the popes at that time, until till the late 1400s, when the so-called white men, Edomites, came into to the Roman Catholic Church and basically just took off where our forefathers left off. So the definition for the word religion that the Roman Catholic Church would want people to believe is that it's a state of life bound by monastic vows, also conduct indicating a belief in a divine power. Alright, which that's what they want you to believe in. That's what the word religion today, if you ask anybody what the word religion means, this is the definition they're going to give you. But that's a lie. This is the furthest thing from the truth, because nowhere in the ancient writings of the Hebrew or of the Greek does the word religion appear in the Bible. This was a man-made word, and the word didn't come to be till about 1200 AD. But now when you read further into this definition, it says, however, popular etymology among the later ancients and many modern writers connected with religare. See, this is a word that was in the Latin, right, that was used to portray the word religion. So it says, among the later ancients and many modern writers connected with religare to bind fast, via notion of place and obligation on or bond between humans and gods. Because that's what they're trying to do. The Roman Catholic Church is trying to place an obligation or a bond between humans and really the Roman Catholic Church. Because you see, there's small God. The letter G is small. You know, and that's what they have there. They have the worship of all those gods in the Roman Catholic Church. And the Roman Catholic Church, once you go in there, you can see all the different statues and all the different idols that they have there. You know, in the Roman Catholic Church, they worship a woman. They say that it's Mary, the mother of the Lord, but it's not. It's Semiramis. You know, and that Roman Catholic dogma, the Roman Catholic Church, what's the word I'm looking for? The Roman Catholic Church doctrine basically goes back to ancient Egypt, ancient Babylon, and those demonic worships of all the ancient gods of those nations. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into the Bible, because the word religion does appear several times in the Bible in the English translation. So we're going to go there and we're going to find out what that word really means. So we're going to go to the King James Bible. We're going to go scroll down to the book of James, the 1st chapter. And we're going to go to the 26th and the 27th verse. And it reads, if any man among you seem to be religious, and bridleth not his tongue, but deceiveth his own heart, this man's religion is vain. Alright, so now you see the word religious, and you see the word also religion. Alright, now those are the English translations that are there, that were put there purposely by the Roman Catholic Church. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the Blue Letter Bible, and we're going to type in James, the 1st chapter. Then we're going to scroll down to the 26th and the 27th verse, so you can see. If any man among you seem to be religious, and bridleth not his tongue. Now let's look at the word religious here. Scroll down. Religious. Alright, we'll go here. What did it say there? Threskos. As you can see it right there on your computer screen. Right there. Threskos. See it right there? That's the word threscos. And what does that mean? Let's find out what it means. We scroll down, it says fearing or worshiping the Most High. To tremble, trembling, fearful. So it has nothing to do with the word religion. But they incorporated it in there because the white man is a devil. He's an Edomite. What do you expect from the devil? What do you expect from the wicked? So when you go back, it says, if any man among you seem to be religious, or if any man among you seem to be worshiping, or if any man among you seem to be fearful of the Most High, and bridleth not his tongue, but deceiveth his own heart, this man's religion is vain. So now let's look up the word religion here, and we scroll down. You see the word religion, and the word there is threskia. Alright, let's just get a quick zoom on that. Right there, you see threskia. Alright, now what does the word threskia mean? Well, let's see what they say that it means, right? Because you have part truth and part lies here. Religious worship, all it means is worship. We just read the other word, the word that it derived from, threscos, meant fear of the God, of the Most High, worship. See, they say it really means worship. Then they say especially external, that which consists of ceremonies. Alright, and that's the key right here, that which consists of ceremonies, because when the Most High gave us laws, he gave us laws, statutes, and commandments, and those laws, statutes, and commandments consisted of moral laws, civil laws, dietary laws, and ceremonial laws. You know, like you had the Passover, you had the Feast of Unleavened Bread, which is the Passover, you have the Feast of Tabernacles, you have the Day of Atonement, which is coming up this week, July 31st, 2009. And then you had different other types of laws that all consisted of the external worship, or the external ceremonies of worshiping the Most High. Alright, so now when you go back to James, the first chapter here, it says, if any man among you seem to be religious, and bridleth not his tongue, but deceiveth his own heart, this man's religion is vain. So basically what it's saying is that if you are a man that's worshiping the Most High, and you don't bridle your tongue, meaning that you got a guy that's supposed to be in the truth, but he's teaching that Genesis, the first chapter, is not the beginning of the creation. He believes that the beginning of the creation is probably somewhere in Amos or Isaiah. Then his worship of the Most High is in vain. If you got another guy saying that he doesn't believe that the tribe of Issachar are the so-called Mexicans, but he believes that they are Chinese or Ammonites or something like that, then his worship of the Most High is in vain. If you teaching that all nations can be saved, then your worship of the Most High is in vain, and that's what it means. Now it goes on to say, pure religion or pure worship and undefiled before the Most High and the Father is this, to visit the fatherless and widows in their affliction, and to keep himself unspotted from the world. So now we'll go back to the Blue Letter Bible, and we'll go to the 27th verse, which is right here, and we'll go to the word religion, and the word again is what? Threskia. And the word threskia simply means worship. Has nothing to do with religion, especially external, that which consists of ceremonies. Alright, so now the next point that we're going to hit is we're going to go to the Hebrew New Testament. This is the New Testament in Hebrew, right? We're going to go to the book of James, the first chapter, and we're going to scroll down to the 26th and the 27th verse. This is Ka. The letter Chi is 20 and the Y is 6. 26 put together. That's the 26th verse. Alright? And then as you read on down through the 26th verse, what you're going to see is right here, the word is Ibad. Alright? Now let's do a little zoom on that. Alright, right there. See the word? The word there is Ibad. Alright? Now the word Ibad means servant or service. Alright, and as you read on down some more on the 26th verse, right there, the next word that you see is Ibadathwa. That means his service. Okay? His why at the end of a word is his. Ibad is when you put it together, ibadath wa is his service or his servant. Alright, then when you scroll down to the 27th verse, right here in the 27th verse, the word there is ibadah, which is again service. So that's in the Hebrew. So let you know that these devils, they like to play, they like to play with words. That's why you can't trust the devil. That's why you have to go into the original writings of the Bible to find out what those words mean. Now, we're going to hit another word in the New Testament in the book of Acts, the 26th chapter. We're going to go to Acts, the 26th chapter, and we're going to read the 5th verse, because this is another scripture that uses the word religion. It says, which knew me from the beginning, this is Paul speaking, if they would testify that after the most straightest sect of our religion, I lived a Pharisee. Now once again, we have to go to the Blue Letter Bible, and we have to type in Acts 26, Acts 26, alright, verse 5, and you scroll down and you see the word religion. And what do you see there? Threskia, which we read before. And the word threskia means really it means worship, especially external, that which consists of ceremonies. That's what it means. They have religious here, religious discipline, religion, but this is what it means. Basically means service or worship of the Most High. All right. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the Hebrew New Testament. We're gonna go to Acts, the 26th chapter. Right. And this is the 20, and then 6. Chi is 20, and the Y is 6. 26, verse 5. Right. High is 5. Right. And as we read on down, the words here that we want to deal with is let's do a zoom on that, is hadabakyam. Now the word hadabakyam means to be joined together, strong spiritual adherence. And the next word we want to deal with is wa pakwadya, right? And the word wa pakwadya means and command, because it's the commandments of the Most High that draw us together, that takes the nation of Israel and brings the nation of Israel together as one unit. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to a couple of scriptures, and the first scripture we're gonna hit is the book of Psalms, the 50th chapter, right, and verse 5, and it says, what? Gather my saints together unto me, those that have made a covenant with me by sacrifice. So what is gathering? The saints of the Most High. What are they being gathered by? The commandments of the Lord, because in the commandments the Lord gave us a law of sacrifice. So gather my saints together unto me, those that have made a covenant with me by sacrifice. And those that have made a covenant with the Most High by sacrifice are the Israelites. Alright, now the next scripture we're going to go to is in the book of Zephaniah, the 2nd chapter, and the 1st verse, and it says what? Gather yourselves together, yea, gather together, O nation not desired. So how is Israel going to gather together? By the laws, statutes, commandments, the judgments of the scriptures, by the Bible. That's how Israel is going to be gathered together. So now let's go from there to the book of Nehemiah, the 8th chapter and the 1st verse. And I suggest you brothers, as the Elder Tahar has already mentioned to you brothers should go back to the history and start reading your history, because this helps give you examples of what the scriptures are speaking about. When you hear Paul speaking about certain things, and when you hear Peter and Yahushua and other disciples and other righteous men speaking and giving certain examples of things, they would always reflect back